This could be the next planter at Triple R Farms.
Wow, they're two hoppers.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is May the 3rd and we are off to another week here at Triple R Farm, so thanks for joining us. It is 10:30 this morning. We have been hard at it this morning. We had a 3/10 to 4/10 rain last night, so I'm running around pretty quick trying to get a lot of stuff sprayed, cotton and corn. I'm having to swap back and forth. And the reason I'm in a big hurry is because we got rain coming, they think about 1 o'clock. So I'm trying to get all this out where it has time to dry before that rain comes. So Dad is working on his planter. They did an oil change on his tractor this morning, and they're over there right now swapping his planter back to soybeans. So that means they got to take the seed plates out and all. And PA is running around hooking up tractors to the Landau disc because we're getting ready, depending on the rain. We're supposed to get some rain today, some more. They're talking about rain Tuesday and Wednesday. So depending on how much rain we get, we don't know if we're going to be doing a lot of disking, but he is hooking up the 340 and it's supposed to be the 8320, but anyway, that's what they're doing. Wayne is doing some stuff around the shop, reorganizing some chemical and stuff. Josh, I think Josh is going to get some fertilizer, him and James. I got one cornfield that needs fertilizing. It's just a 10-acre field, and they're going to do it with some urea with a buggy spreader. So they're working on that. We're already busy here today, so it's going to be a great video. Hope y'all make it to the end, and I'm going to get back spraying right now. I don't know why we keep having trouble with this 8320 batteries. Something is drawing the battery down, because if it sits for 2 or 3 days, you can guarantee the battery's going to be dead. So we're going to do some investigating. Charge the batteries up, see if they can hold a charge. I'm bringing it.
I don't know if it's because the batteries are dead. You see a big spark there, you know you got something killing it. All right, that one can come out. All right, get him out of here.
Well, I got through, but unfortunately we had a little dash of rain, but I think we're okay. It came through real quick. It wasn't much at all, but I'm not really worried about the well, the only chemical I'm worried about is I had Roundup in there. The bad thing is it's cost us money to put that out, and when it's washed off it just does no good. So hopefully it wasn't enough rain to wash it off. Its sun is back out. Hopefully it'll get, you know, about 2 to 3 hours before we start getting some more rain, which is coming. Now I don't really know what we're doing the rest of the day. I'm gonna get with Dad and PA and Josh and them there. I see them out there in the back of the lot, but we'll regroup. It's almost lunchtime, so we'll eat and then we'll regroup and see what we're gonna do after lunch. Taking out the cotton and putting in the bean. You gotta get that battery problem fixed on that 8320. Dad is about to lose it. Does not like going to crank his tractor all the time and the battery's dead. But it's one of these, we just gotta figure out what in the world's drawing the battery down. I guarantee it's not the batteries. It may be. But we bought those 2 batteries new this year. And it's been going on this whole year. But we've taken them out before, put them on charge, and then did a crank test, what you call it or whatever. Anyway, Dad said they checked out okay, but he's gonna charge them again and do another crank test on it and see if the batteries draw down. But I think it's something electrical, either on the tractor or the planter side, one of the two, that's drawing current and drawing these batteries down after it sits a couple days. But I don't know, we'll keep trying to figure it out. And my rogator is due for an oil change, so we're trying to move some tractors around up here. They're kind of all blocking the shed where we change oil in. Just waiting on them to move that so we can pull it under there because it is starting to rain. Alright, they are moving it out of the way. It's a land leveler and it is hard to back up. Not a lot of room. Shower just missed us. They're like you see on the radars, just showers kind of scattered everywhere, and if you hit in between them, you miss them. And if you get hit by them, you're gonna get a lot of rain because they're red on the radar. So we'll just see what happens, and if we miss all this rain, you know, maybe we can start doing some work in the morning. Dad said one field maybe could be plowed if it doesn't rain tonight at another farm, but it's supposed to rain Tuesday and Wednesday too though, so we'll just see what happens. And we'll work when we can, and if we can get out in the fields we will, and if it rains we'll work around the shop and keep working on equipment. But we'll see. Charging.
Do I want to put that SCV valve thing on row 4 and see if Mike can walk us through how to program
SRM?
SRM.
Yes.
You want to put it on?
I'd rather put it on now while we're not planning and get it fixed.
All right, let's do it.
Are y'all plugging all the wires in?
Yeah, all but number 4 needs to come back off. Let me get the SRM.
This little wire doesn't even have a clip.
That one, I didn't. James is. Oh, what if they've all been good? Oh, clip.
Yeah, you know the little black little clip? When you squeeze it together, it's on the outside and clips. It's gone. Typical for Dad's planter. Do you know you're missing a little clip? On the wire on number 1, you're missing the little black clip thing?
No. Oh, the thing that locks it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like that.
How long has that been like that? This is the famous SRM that gave Dad trouble that day. He didn't get anything planted. So we put the old one back on. Now we're going to see if we can correct it with the new one and run it through an update cycle or whatever we got to do. Whatever Mike says. But we're going to take the old one off, put the new one on, and see if we can get it working while we're not planting. He said row number 1 without that little clip has been like that. I said for how long? He said, I don't know, it's been like that. That's about right.
That's easy. You ready?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
86, 100%. All right, straight back. Oh! One mark. Look at those packing wheels, double wide. Yeah, they got scrapers on them.
This could be the next planter at R Farms.
Why they're 2 poppers?
Dad, he wants the planter that he can go back in there and replant. Something that's not 12 rows wide, where he can go in there and drop in and pick up, drop in and pick up. There's a lot of times we need like a 6 row or a 4 row. He's been looking for one for a while. Now he's found one. He is really hot and heavy to buy it.
Except the hydraulic suction. Take a hopper off on the outside again. We'll make sure. I mean, all we gotta do is slide it in to 38s. 36. I mean 36. It's on 38.
36 is what we're on. Going back to the chain drive.
Come with you, lizard. Got a monitor. We used to have old monitors that these screwed in.
Oh gosh.
But I wouldn't worry with that.
Now, you wouldn't make it where it does away with the chain?
No, it ain't worth that.
That's
What,
what I said.
Well, a little bit I got to plant. I mean, it ain't gonna be 100 acres. It's gonna be drop it down, pick it up, drop it down, pick it up.
We shoot for 0.
What do you mean?
A lot of times there's places where we don't need 12 rows wide. You know, it'd be a little mud hole that if you drop down with 12 rows, you tearing up 8 rows and you only need to replant 4. And he's always wanted something small that he can drop in there and plant these little wet mud holes that don't come up.
Do half the set.
Whatever the planter you got, new or not new, whatever you would sell it for,
Hey, Brea.
quarter of that cost wise, and then take off 10% more.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Did you get that? Did y'all get that?
That's the kind we used to have. Yeah.
No.
Little packing wheel.
Yeah. What do you call that?
All right, nobody put me on the money.
Huh?
I said whatever you would sell your current planter for, use price divided by 4.
He came up some long.
Take 10% off of that now.
Oh, good Lord.
What would you pay for it?
This is our first cotton. Phytogen 400, 2021.
What was the target spacing?
What was the what?
What's the target spacing? 9 inches or so?
Yeah. It's supposed to be 2 seeds per hill. But
Man, that came up quick. Put that
Went to move my rogator out of the shed after James changed oil on it. The last thing I was going to do today. And the rogator cut off. We kept losing prime on the fuel. And it ended up being this fuel filter right here. Fuel filter. Anyway, ended up being the little gasket or whatever was broke on it. Anyway, we robbed one off the old one. And got it primed up. We're able to move it out of the way. So that was it for today. Ended up being a pretty relaxed day, not too busy. Hadn't had one of those in a long time. We actually got to go around and look at some crops together, so that was nice. But anyway, just a great day to be farming. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we're gonna do it again tomorrow, so we'll see y'all on the next one. See you guys. Oh, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Come on.